Let's take a closer look at what our reporters were monitoring as we headed towards a close. Abigail, what were you watching?
I was watching those record highs and the very, very small gains, the melt up, because this chart that we've been checking in frequently, and the reason we're doing it again today is to see how it's working, has suggested we would see a series of all-time highs back in October. Here's this year's big rally earlier this year, and then in the spring and the summer, this sideways range, a battle between the bulls and the bears, making it more constructive, especially in October when this chart started to turn bullish from neutral. The higher lows, it tells you the buyers were getting more conviction, more confidence. The rising 200-day moving average telling you the buyers are in control. So here we are above those old record highs, confirming the S&P 500 for 3,200. The one thing I'd like to point out, Sarah, the RSI, we have a slight lower high right now, but that can be easily fixed. 74 to 73. Back in 2018, we saw the RSI go as high as 86. So if we rise above 74, it would support what this technical chart suggests, more all-time highs for the S&P 500 in the near term, Sarah.
Abigail, also seeing small moves higher today are small caps. You look at the Russell 2000, at one point it was up half a percentage point, but we did see a trickle lower throughout the day, only ending higher by 14 basis points. However, that is a new 52-week high for small caps, the highest since October of 2018. Remember, this comes after a day like yesterday when we saw the Russell up 2%. We saw the third biggest day of outperformance yesterday over the S&P 500 for the Russell 2000 since all the way back in 2017. Some on Wall Street are saying that we could potentially see this continue. But take a look at this chart, because it really has been a rough couple of years, a rough decade or so for small caps when it comes to relative performance. The white line is the Russell 2000 versus the S&P 500. The white line is your manufacturing PMIs. And as you can see, they move pretty closely in tandem, although we did see a trough all the way to the right, that white line, back in early September. LPL Financial, one of the market strategists over there, said that new 52-week highs for small caps is very encouraging. At the same time, participation is any key to a lasting bull market, and this is really a good sign as we head into 2020. Taylor.
Well, Sarah, I'm taking a look at this global rally, and it is technology that continues to lead the way. If you come and take a look, we're showing the technology sector, which is up 42%. And then it was neck and neck between industrials and the communication services sector. As of yesterday, it was up about 25%. But because we are continuing to make these record highs here, communication services now up 28% for the year, firmly number two, neck and neck here with industrials. So the 2019 rally really has been risk on in a lot of these cyclical sectors that continue to outperform, all of these of which are continuing to beat the S&P 500, which is only up about 25% or so. So still is tech leading the way.